Oh, good morning and welcome to June. Scatters Mountain students and families and staff members who are watching this. Can you believe it? It is June 1st. Welcome to the Morning Messages. I'm looking outside right now. It is blue sky, not a breeze, not a cloud. It's like a great day to start June. Can you believe it? We're already in June, Monday, June 1st. Welcome to the last full week of school. That's right, I said it. Last full week of school. We have Monday through Friday this week, Monday through Thursday next week. And this strange, weird school year comes to an end, and we head towards summertime. So what do we need to know today, Mr. Long? Well, as I mentioned, it is our last full week of school. We have 9 days exactly. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. That is it. 9 days remaining in this school year. Did you hear about the virtual talent show? Yeah, normally at this time, if we were at school, we would be getting ready for our talent show up on the stage where students can sign up to perform a talent up on the stage. Last year, we did 2 of them because they were so popular. Well, this year, we can't be at school, so it is online. It's in a Flipgrid. I know lots of you are very familiar with Flipgrid. I sent directions home via email to your families on how to log into that. I should have had the link right here. I'll put that in the next morning messages. But there is a Flipgrid that is dedicated to our talent show. You get 1 minute to show off your talent. If you want to play the piano, if you want to play an instrument, if you want to do some hula hooping, anything on camera that you would like to do, that is part of the virtual talent show. That is open. That website is open so you can record your video. Then I think it comes to me, and then I approve it and make sure it goes for everyone to see. So hopefully for those of you that like participating in the talent show, it's certainly not required. You don't have to. But if you would like to be in the talent show, check that out. It's a Flipgrid that you can find. Ask your parents and your families about an email that came from Mr. Long about the Flipgrid talent show. And if you have questions about that, I'll show you my email address here in just a second. You can always email me and I'll get you all the information. Can you believe it? Now, last week, we had National Hamburger Day. I can look these things up. Today, June 1st, is actually National Say Something Nice Day, which should be easy for all of us. Say Something Nice Day. That's going to be one of your challenges later on for today and tomorrow. So I think that should be an easy one for you. National Say Something Nice Day is today. And also starting today, it's very exciting, at least for me and for some of our staff members who are at school today to help out. Families can start coming to school to pick up your materials, things that were left behind in March that you didn't get a chance to take home. Now, you can't get out of your car, so you won't be coming into the building. We have all of your things bagged up that came out of your desk and out of your cubby. They will be here right at school. We put them all in the cafeteria. They're all in individual bags. So when you drive up today, not everyone, and I'll show you the schedule in just a second. When you drive up today, you'll drive through the bus lane or through the parking lot, stop at the curb, hopefully with your name on a piece of paper in the window so we can see exactly who it is. We'll come in and get your things. We'll drop it right next to your car, and then someone from your car can step out of the car really quickly, get it, put it in the trunk or in the back seat or wherever it needs to go, and then off you go. So we're looking forward to seeing lots of families today, at least adults who are driving the car, but hopefully kids are in there too. So who gets to come today? Here's that schedule. So any of you that have a last name that starts with the letter A through G, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, those people have a chance to come today between 9 and 11 in the morning, or again, between 4 and 6 to come get your things that are all bagged up and ready for you to take home for the summertime. So A through G is today. Tomorrow, if your last name starts between H and N, H-I-J-K-L-M-N, that's tomorrow. And then Wednesday would be O through T, so O-P-Q-R-S-T. It's hard for me to do the alphabet from the middle. And then on Thursday is everyone else, so U through Z. So U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and then anyone that maybe missed their time during the week. So hopefully all of you with last names that begin with the letters A through G can come through today at either 9 to 11 or 4 to 6 to come pick up your things. I'm looking forward to seeing lots of you. And we'll have gloves on and our masks on, so we'll be safe. You cannot get out of your car, and we're not going to come really close to your car, but it will be fun to at least be able to wave to you and see your face today. So looking forward to that throughout the week. We'll see you throughout the week. Remember, I said if you have any questions about the talent show or anything else, you can always send them to me right there at longc@nclac.k12.or.us. That's also where you can ask about the talent show. That's where you can send me your videos for the challenge. or your photos. Lots of you still do that. I love getting those photos and videos. It's the highlight of my day whenever I get those, and I get lots of them throughout the day. I love hearing from all of you, families and kids alike. Who is celebrating a birthday this week? Well, last week we didn't have a whole lot, but we do this week, starting in June. Nobody's birthday is today, but tomorrow. Happy birthday, Layla from first grade. She is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, it will be Caitlin's birthday from first grade. Thursday is Noah's birthday from Mrs. Olson's second grade. And then Saturday, Jacob from fifth grade. And Sunday is Micaiah's birthday from Mrs. Ireland's first grade. Also on Sunday, Dean's birthday for Miss Matthews' third grade, and Harley from Miss Lawrence's kindergarten, all celebrating a birthday on Sunday, along with Sahana from third grade as well, all celebrating a birthday. So Sunday is a big birthday day on June 7th. Happy birthday to all of those kids who are celebrating a birthday coming up this week. No birthdays today, but we start tomorrow with those. All right, remember that challenge that I gave you over the weekend, and I explained to you that Mrs. Burnet, our wonderful head secretary, well, she had an opportunity to move to Texas where her daughter lives and her granddaughter lives. It's pretty fun watching because her granddaughter, who's about 3 or 4 years old, FaceTimes Mrs. Burnet all the time. So sometimes at work, I'll find Mrs. Burnet talking to her granddaughter on her phone. And she gets a chance now to move closer to them so they don't need to FaceTime. They can see each other in person. So your challenge over the weekend was to send Mr. Long a picture or a video of you wishing Mrs. Burnet goodbye and good luck. I'll make sure that she sees all of these. So here's what came in over the weekend. You guys did a wonderful job. There is Atlee, who was always a loyal viewer of the morning messages, sent that nice sign to Mrs. Burnet, looking good. I think she's going to give that sign to Mrs. Burnet today. And if you didn't get a chance to make one over the weekend, but you would like to give her one this week when you come pick up your things, I think that's a great idea. You can give that to Mrs. Burnet, but there's a sign. Then we had a few videos come in. Let's check out to see who had something to say. There's Claire from third grade. Let's see what she said.
Bye, Miss Burnet. I'm really going to miss you. You were the best.
Yeah, we are going to miss Mrs. Burnet. She still has a couple more weeks left before she goes. Up next, Lucas from kindergarten. What does Lucas have to say?
I'm here to wish you good luck in Texas.
Good luck in Texas. That's right. She'll be in Texas. She already got a job, too, at a different school in Texas. So she'll be up at work starting in the fall, just like when we go back to school. There is Imogene. You can see the school in the background because she lives right across the street. She's got that great sign for Mrs. Burnet that I think she's going to give to her. Let's see what Imogene has to say.
All right. Goodbye, Mrs. Burnet. I'll miss you. Safe travels to Texas. Bye.
Yeah, we'll all miss Mrs. Burnet. She is driving all the way to Texas, too. That's a long drive. Hopefully she's got lots of good snacks along the way. Who else has something to say to Mrs. Burnet? Oh, here's Hannah. Has something to say here. Let's listen in to Hannah.
I miss you, Mrs. Burnet. I love seeing you in the office. You are super helpful in our school.
Yeah, she is super helpful. We'll all miss her. Now, for those of you that don't know, Mrs. Zach will still be here. Mrs. Zach will become the head secretary, so she's going to move her chair over a little bit. And then we'll have an announcement soon on who the new assistant secretary will be. It may be someone you're pretty familiar with in the school who may have a different job in the school next year as the assistant secretary. We'll have more information on that pretty soon. And it looks like we have another announcement here. This is from Harley from kindergarten. What's Harley have to say? Let's see.
Good luck, Miss Burnet.
Good luck, Mrs. Burnet. Absolutely. There's Harley. Great job. She looks like she filmed that all by herself. Nice job. So what is our challenge right now? Well, let's see. As I mentioned before we get to the challenge, we have one catch-up video. Sometimes you guys get me some videos a little bit late, and I promise to get them on. This is a pretty funny one that I wanted to get on there. Now, Jackson, our friend from Mrs. Ria's second and third grade room, he has been gone on a trip, but he's back now. And look at the welcome he got back from his neighbor, Carrington. Let's see this here. And when it was really hot out last week, look at Carrington and Jackson. They even put it in slow-mo for us. Watch this. Whoa. Jackson got totally doused by Carrington with that water. He is soaked. Hopefully he's had plenty of time now to dry off. But it looks like another nice day for maybe a water fight out today. And this week's supposed to be nice weather. So that was a funny video that I want to be sure and show you. Okay, let's get to the challenge for today. As I mentioned before, it is National Say Something Nice Day. Some of you already did that. In fact, you could do this for Mrs. Burnet too if you would like to and count it for Wednesday. But it is National Say Something Nice Day. So I would like you send me a picture, maybe with something written down that you have said something nice to someone else, or a video of how you are recognized National Say Something Nice Day. So you can have a video of yourself saying something nice to someone else. Could be anyone. You could be doing a nice deed with your words. Saying something nice today. Let's see what you come up with. Lots of you always come up with great things. So we'll see how you celebrate and recognize National Say Something Nice Day. Can't wait to see what you come up with. You guys always come up with some great things. Remember, if I get your answer, your video or your photo, and I can prove from your teacher that you've been doing your distance learning, that's 6 more Howl tickets for you. A lot of you are saving those up. And there's the email address. You guys already know that by now. How you get me the video or your photo or anything else you would like to send to me. Questions, comments, whatever's going on in your life. Jokes. Some of you have been sending me more jokes. We'll get to that toward the end of the show. Always fun to hear all of that stuff. All right, let's get to name that Scouters Mountain Elementary staff member. Remember, we had plenty of clues last time. The big one was that this teacher only teaches in the morning. Now, Claire from kindergarten thinks she has an idea of who that teacher is. Let's listen in to Claire.
Hi, Mr. Long. I know what's the mystery staff member is Mrs. Grimm.
Ooh, very dramatic, Claire. It was Mrs. Grimm. Okay, well, we'll see. Is it Mrs. Grimm? Let's look at those clues. So first off, classroom on the 2nd floor. That is true. Mrs. Grimm is up there. Favorite fast food is Panera Bread. That's yummy. That's a good spot. We haven't had too many staff members name that as a favorite place. Favorite hobbies include reading and hiking and gardening. Favorite snack, nuts or dark chocolate. That's good choices. And here was the big hint. Just a quick warning. This person only teaches in the morning. Oh, so only there in the morning. The answer to that mystery staff member was, of course, Claire was right. Mrs. Grimm was our mystery staff member. So I know we had lots of 5th graders who knew that one for sure. Let's check in with Mrs. Grimm. What is she up to at home right now? Let's look in live. There she is right there with a wave to us. Look what she does. She's doing some watercolors, just like a lot of you do at school. Look at those great greeting cards that she's made for everyone. Very talented. Mrs. Grimm and lots of our teachers have lots of talents outside of school. I wonder if you knew that Mrs. Grimm makes greeting cards like that. Beautiful paint job for her. So Mrs. Grimm was our mystery staff member. Who is our next mystery staff member? Let's see if you can get this one. This person does not have their own classroom. Okay, so it's another non-teacher. Favorite fast food, Chick-fil-A. That's a good spot. Favorite hobbies include biking and playing tennis. Okay. Favorite snack, fruit and nuts. And now your big clue, if you can get this mystery staff member, because we're starting to run out of staff. We've used just about everyone. Spill something, you must confess. She cleans up every mess. Who is it around the school? And I even gave you a hint there. It's a she. She cleans up every mess. Who could that be who's cleaning up after all of us around the school? If you know who that is, send your answer to me. You can email it to me, and I will get you 2 more Howl tickets. Of course, there's the email address right there if you need to send me that answer. I think lots of you will probably get that. You'll probably see her today helping hand out materials for all of you with last names from A through G. That's today. All right, let's wrap up the show like we always do with our joke of the day. And today's joke comes from Lucas Wynn. We saw him earlier in the show, wishing Mrs. Burnet good luck. He's from kindergarten. Let's see what his joke is. He asks, what month do soldiers always obey? What month do soldiers always obey? Okay, so if you were in the Army or the Navy or the Coast Guard or the Marines, what month would be your favorite one, the one that you always obey? The answer, of course, March, because that's what soldiers do a lot of times. They march. So what month would soldiers always obey? March. Great joke, Lucas. Excellent job on that. If you have a joke of the day, make sure you send it in to me. You know the email address to get it to me. There it is right there. Send me your joke of the day. We got some new ones in, but we can always use more. And I love the ones where sometimes you video yourself asking the joke. We love those. Those are my favorite ones when you can ask the joke yourself. Great job by everyone. All right, let's wrap up today's show. Have a great day today. We're looking forward to seeing lots of you today with the last names that start with A through G. We'll see the rest of you throughout the week, but enjoy the first day of June. It is June 1st, 2020. Can you believe it's June already, kids? Get that distance learning done and go out and enjoy the sunshine. Have a great day, everyone.